Hi all, and welcome to another NetSuite video. Today we are going to talk about the differences between a transfer order and an inventory transfer. So transfer orders are primarily used when we are sending stock from a warehouse into a store. The reason why we use the transfer order method is because there's a two-part check-in process. At the warehouse, we scan it out and create the transfer order. And at store level, you have the option to receive that stock in by either scanning, uploading CSV, or just receiving it in. But the transfer order method is used because it actually asks the receiver or store to actually check and verify what has been sent to them. An inventory transfer, although similar, what that does is it actually skips out the last part of the process. So an inventory transfer, you are just moving stock directly from location A to B, and we're not asking store members to check against it. So inventory transfers are probably used more often they're in the background when you're performing a correction on NetSuite, as you do not need to get the store teams involved. You're just moving stock directly from A to B. So today we're going to have a quick look at a transfer order and that receiving part of the process, and we'll have a quick look there at a inventory transfer and sort of show the difference between the two. So here we're going to quickly go on to our home screen, and we are going to look at our outstanding transfer orders, and we're going to click on our test one that we set up earlier on. Hopefully this just loads through for us quite quickly today. Here we go, just coming through now. And here at the top is our test one. So this is obviously a transfer order, and today we're going to show you the receiving side by clicking on view. And as you can see here, this is where the store team would, upload a CSV file or scan against it. But today we're quickly going to hit the receive button just to show you that on a transfer order at store level, you need to make sure that you are verifying what is being sent to you. So just going to quickly mark all and hit save. And what this should do is give us a green confirmation window any minute now. Okay. So transfer orders again are primarily used when we are sending stock in from our warehouses to our stores. The reason why we use the transfer order is again because there's a two-part process there. It has to be checked on the way out, and it also has to be checked on the way in. Inventory transfers, they just skip some of those processes, so they are more primarily used when we are performing corrections there in the background, as it allows you just to move stock from location A to B with a few less clicks, and again it doesn't need the store management team to have to receive it on their end. So there we go, that's a quick overview of receiving a transfer order. And just to show you the difference, today we are going to perform a quick inventory transfer. And this is just to show you the difference. So we're going to go back from cold drops backstock, which is where we just received that box. And we're going to send this back to our warehouse. Okay, we're just going to type in that group code. There we go. Okay, and as you can see here, although an inventory transfer looks very similar on the system, it just skips out the receiving portion at store level. So this is literally directly moving stock from location A to B. So once again, whilst that's just loading up there in the background, the main difference from a transfer order and an inventory transfer is with a transfer order, you are asking the recipient, aka store level or store teams, to receive that stock in and check. An inventory transfer, although similar, you are just directly moving stock from location A to B. So store teams do not need to check. Main difference again, TOs are always going to be used when sending in stock from warehouses to shop floors, and inventory transfers are probably more going to be used when we're performing corrections on NetSuite on the background. And as you can see here, on this inventory transfer, there is nothing to receive. We have just literally simply moved that box from A to B. Thanks all.